右转进入 West Highgate Avenue， 然后右转。在下一个停车标志处，右转。在红绿灯路口左转，进入 Blue Diamond Road。
Probably will come here and maybe once, but they're just buying them for investment properties. So really what we want to do is provide them with as much real-time and detailed information, photographically, video-wise. So when we're in the house, we're going to do some sort of FaceTime communication with them from the house. That way we can virtually walk them around the house while we're there. And that's a version of the presentation that we would do if we had them present with us in the house.
前方5.6英里，稍向右转，朝 Salt Lake City 方向，并线进入 I-15 North。
Right.
And now basically you're virtually pointing out to them over.
And if they're represented by an agent, hopefully the agent is there as well.
Yeah.
So
Ideally, yeah. And then we'll just walk them around on FaceTime and go through the house and look at things. And then in the report, trying to provide as much informational things photographically. So always, we take pictures of defects, of course. But in a lot of these cases, we'll do maybe 100 or 200 pictures of just informational things.
Sure.
Here's how this is equipped, and this is where the electrical panel is located, and just as much informational things photographically and even video. We can put video in the report too.
Oh, cool. That's great. Yeah. So when you send it to them electronically, they can watch what happened and how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I like when you guys do the testing on the HVAC system to do the temperature marks, and you take a picture showing them, hey, we got the gap of temperature we need for the air conditioner and so forth. So I think that's always very positive.
so you can show the fireplace turning on, you can do videos and things like that.
Or even show them how to light the fireplace.
See, that's a great.
You do this. That's a question that comes up so often because we'll test the fireplace and we'll put a picture of the fireplace in the report, and then we'll get a call like a month later, and they'll be like, "How did you light the fireplace?"
How did that work?
Yeah.
And it's funny, it's funny that Ben says that because I've been to inspections where the inspector didn't know how to light the fireplace, and they're like, "We don't." And then I have to go over and show, "No, you push this button, and here you go." And then that, look, see, there it goes. And I mean, just 2 weeks ago, I had to go to a house and turn the fireplace on for somebody just to make sure they do it. Yeah, it does work.
Pilot light thing is always interesting.
And there's so many different ways now. It used to be, it was pretty simple. Turn the gas on and light it, But now you've got all kinds of electronic starters and pilots and who knows what going on with these fireplaces going on out there. Cool. So we got Christmas coming up.
We do. I think that's soon.
Yeah, I know. It just got here so fast. This whole year was just a blur for me.
November was a blur.
Yeah, just crazy fast. So any big plans for the holidays, Ben?
Not really, just because this whole thing I think has snuck up on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The year, like I said, the year was literally, it was a blur. It was like, wow, what happened?
Yeah. So kids will be out of school soon. Of course, this is finals week. We're wrapping up here.
Right.
So not really. I mean, there's
staying at home, not traveling.
There's going to be some work to do. I mean, I know things are going to stay busy in the market. So, there's going to be some work to do, and we'll just probably stay close to home.
Excellent. Well, listen, for me, it's important to understand when we talk about home inspections, it's important for me to understand the nature of a home inspection as it relates to when we're talking before about rentals versus resale versus new. And when you're doing them, I wonder, is that part of the report? Can you determine whether it was a rental prior, or are you just basically going on what you're told by the listing agent?
Interesting question, because sometimes it's some of both.
Okay.
So sometimes we'll get the heads up, from the agent or whatever. A lot of times it comes up whenever we're arranging access for the inspection, because the agent will say, well, now we have to communicate with the tenant because we need to, if it's still occupied by the tenant, because we need to coordinate.
Indeed.
We need to coordinate access with them, and it'll come up in the preparation process. So a lot of times we know it ahead of time.
So one of the things I think we've kind of overlooked is the value, minimal cost to the value it provides.
Yes.
Because, you know, it might be $350, $400 to get your inspection, but you might discover $20,000 worth of something that might need repaired, and you may want to walk away from that property.
Yeah.
Or renegotiate with the seller.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and I a lot of times, and it's important, I think,